Freddy's Funny Farm. On a bright, sunny morning at Freddy's Funny Farm, something strange was happening. Freddy the farmer had just woken up, pulled on his boots, and stepped outside when he heard the strangest sound. "Moo-meow!" came a noise from the barn. Freddy scratched his head. "Did I just hear a cow meowing?" Curious, Freddy hurried to the barn. Inside his big, friendly cow, Daisy was looking right at him. But instead of saying moo, she said meow. Freddy chuckled and shook his head. "Daisy, have you turned into a kitty cat?" But Daisy just gave him another big, loud meow. Freddy laughed. "Well, I guess today you're my Cow-Meow." Freddy walked out of the barn, scratching his head. Wonder if the other animals are acting funny too? Next, Freddy strolled over to the pig pen, where his little pig, Petey, usually went oink, oink. But today, Petey had something very different to say. Freddy leaned over the fence and called, "Good morning, Petey." Petey looked up, wiggled his nose and went, "Baa!" Freddy blinked in surprise. "Petey, did you just say baa like a sheep?" Petey grinned and gave him another baa. Freddy couldn't help but laugh. "Well, I guess today you're my Pig-Baa." Freddy moved along, laughing to himself. "A cow that says meow and a pig that says baa. What's next?" He walked over to the horse paddock where his tall, handsome horse, Hank, was munching on hay. "Hey there, Hank!" Freddy called, expecting a cheerful neigh, but instead Hank looked up, flapped his ears and went quack. Freddy laughed so hard he had to hold his stomach. "Oh, Hank, are you a duck today?" Hank nodded his head and gave him a happy quack, quack. Freddy chuckled, shaking his head in wonder. "Well, I guess you're my horse-quack today." By now, Freddy was giggling all the way across the farm. He decided to check in on his chickens next. Normally, his chickens would be clucking away, saying cluck, cluck, cluck. But as he approached, he heard the silliest sound yet. Woof, woof. Freddy's eyes went wide as he saw his chickens all barking like a pack of tiny puppies. "Chickens barking? Well, I've never seen such a funny farm in all my life." And then, just as Freddy thought his day couldn't get any sillier, he heard a loud musical ribbit from his duck pond. Freddy laughed out loud. "Now I've got frogs who are quacking, chickens who bark, a cow who meows, a pig who baas, and a horse who quacks." Freddy scratched his head and had an idea. "Well, maybe since you all have such funny sounds today, we should put on a silly farmyard concert." Freddy clapped his hands and called to his animal friends, "Come on, everyone, let's sing a song with all your funny sounds." Daisy the Cow-Meow, Petey the Pig-Baa, Hank the Horse-Quack, the barking chickens, and the quacking frogs all gathered around. Freddy picked up his old guitar, gave it a strum, and began to sing. "On Freddy's Funny Farm today, the animals have something funny to say. The cow goes meow, the pig goes baa, the horse goes quack, hooray, hooray." The animals joined in with their silly sounds, and soon the whole farmyard was full of laughter and music. Kids could dance and sing along, trying out each wacky sound. Meow, baa, quack, quack, woof, woof. Everyone was laughing so much that their bellies hurt. Freddy smiled at his friends and said, "Well, I don't know what made you all so silly today, but I've never had such a funny farm day." With one last round of meows, baas, quacks and woofs, the animals finished their wacky song together, proud of their funny new voices. As the sun set on Freddy's Funny Farm, each animal settled down, still giggling over their silly day. Freddy waved to his friends and said, "Good night, my Cow-Meow, my Pig-Baa, my Horse-Quack, my barking chickens, and my quacking frogs. Can't wait to see what sounds you make tomorrow." And as Freddy closed the barn door, he couldn't help but wonder what funny surprise would be waiting for him the next morning on Freddy's Funny Farm.
On Freddy's Funny Farm, where the sun shines bright, The animals are laughing, oh what a sight. The cows in the field with a playful cheer, but instead of mooing, it says meow so clear. On Freddy's funny farm today, the animals have something funny to say. The cow goes meow, the pig goes baa, the horse goes quack, hooray, hooray. The pig in the pen loves to roll around, but instead of oinking, it makes a silly sound. It says baa like a sheep on the hill, wiggling and giggling, it's such a thrill. On Freddy's funny farm today, the animals have something funny to say. The cow goes meow, the pig goes baa, the horse goes quack, hooray, hooray. The horse in the stable prances with glee, but instead of neighing, it quacks like a duck. It bounces and gallops, what a funny sight, with a quack, quack, laugh that brings pure delight. On Freddy's funny farm today, the animals have something funny to say. The cow goes meow, the pig goes baa, the horse goes quack, hooray, hooray. Let's all join in and do it once more, with our funny friends we can't ignore. The cow says meow, the pig says baa, the horse goes quack, let's all say hurrah! On Freddy's funny farm today,